Mr. Joe Biden, in fact, takes over at very difficult time domestically and internationally. While he has said it that his domestic agenda will top his priorities, when he said that I'll build back better. Obviously, fighting the coronavirus, because more than 400,000 Americans have died. In fact, the highest number in terms of deaths in the world due to coronavirus. And of course, the economy, the battered economy, will take his major priority. But obviously, the international relations cannot wait the settling of all the
We
dust.
should
back
not
home.
count on, um, the Biden administration or coming American administrations to become very supportive of meeting our security and economic needs. I would not count on that, and I would not, in fact, encourage our policymakers to count on that. What is happening between US and India and indirectly between US and Pakistan is at the moment is not to our advantage. US has embarked upon a long-term policy. It has taken a strategic decision to develop its strategic partnership with India as a counter to China's expansion or expansion of Chinese power and influence in South Asia and the Indian Ocean region. You would recall that Condoleezza Rice, I think in the year 2005, made a famous statement that America will help build up India as a major world power of the 21st century. That policy continues, and Clinton administration, Bush administration, Obama administration, Trump administration, 4 administrations have followed that policy since 1995 or 1996 of building up close strategic partnership with India. Now this creates strategic imbalance in South Asia. It poses a serious threat to Pakistan's security, and indirectly it pushes us closer to China. And therefore, our links, our cooperation and partnership, strategic links with China are of vital importance for preservation of our security and for even our economic vitality and economic growth and progress and prosperity. My own personal assessment is that despite the attraction that America offers to us, America is in no way it is not possible for America now to play the role in which it can be of great support to Pakistan's in terms of its security or in terms of its even economic
let us
growth.
be clear that now the administration is probably going to end up keeping forces there. The total withdrawal by May is not going to take place, and Congress is going to insist that what they have said in the defense authorization bill, namely what they have said is clearly that any reduction beyond 2000, below 2000, you will have to provide us complete explanation of why you're doing this, and will do so only when we grant you the authority to exercise that particular waiver. Therefore, I see the fact that there will be a retention, perhaps at 2,500, which is the level that they have now. That level will be maintained, and it will be maintained for some time to come. And any further reduction will be based on conditions, the conditional withdrawal, that the Taliban will have to prove that they have done their part. We will be caught in the middle. We have tried, but today, just yesterday, President Ghani said that if the Taliban want to be part of the negotiations and want to be of Afghanistan, then they must cease to be duplicates in Pakistan. That he has invited them to set up their thing in Kandahar, in Taliban-controlled territory, and I think that we may have to move in that direction. we may have to move in that direction, because what the Taliban represent is not necessarily something that we would want to see in our own country. That it is the sort of situation in which we have to think very hard. We have to realize that whatever Prime Minister Imran Khan achieved during his visit to Kandahar has been vitiated, that President Ghani has talked about a trust deficit, and for better or for worse, it is President Ghani and his government which has to negotiate. The High Peace Council has to negotiate, and that position, in that position, they are going to want more cooperation of the nature that I've just talked about from Pakistan.